Hey, Hank.
Hey, what'll happen if I leave this here for a while?
Well, I doubt if it'd get up and walk away, if that's what you mean.
No, what I mean is, will it be here when I get back?
Well, I could watch it for you if you want me to.
That's the idea, mister.
Hey, mister! Are you trying to pick a fight with me?
With you?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Why don't you look where you're going?
Hey, they say the best way to control an animal is to be a little smarter than he is, ma'am.
Get up.
Your main trouble, ma'am, is your horse has a tender mouth.
I've run into worse things, and recently, too.
Well, you're using the wrong kind of bit.
Look, mister, whatever your name is, I seldom use any kind of bit at all. Guess you could mean the one my horse uses occasionally. Get up.
Well, looks like the train brought a stranger to town. Figured on buying the town we ain't selling.
Yes, sir. You know, I made a little bet with myself that I'd run into you within 10 minutes after I got into town.
Me?
Yeah, you're the town character, aren't you? You know, the cracker barrel philosopher. Yeah, that fellow you find in every town who sort of delegated to tell all the funny jokes.
Cracker barrel philosopher.
That's a dinger, young fella.
No, it isn't. No, I'll have a cigar, please. The people who buy this stuff, do they drink it?
Well, they don't buy it to wash their kids with, mister.
Are you sure?
I help you?
Mm-hmm. Hold that, will you? Now, you know, a man buys a saddle like this, he wants to be someplace in a hurry. He runs out, jumps in the stirrup. He just ends up sitting right in a great big pile of cactus. Make a man pretty bitter.
You got the money to pay for that?
Hmm? Oh, this? Oh, no. I don't think you can sell me this saddle, my friend.
I didn't know I tried to sell you any saddle.
Hold that one. $60. Well, let's see, $60, $54. That would be 10% off for cash, right? $54. That's 10% off for cash. That's $54. And I thank you. Oh. Well, saddle maker always throws in a rope and a bridle free. Nice to done business with you, friend. Excuse me. Now, a man with just a saddle can look pretty silly unless he gets a horse to put it on right away. Anyone around here sell horses? Anything that approximates a horse?
You do?
Oh, yeah, I do. Sell horses, I mean.
Where do you keep them?
We're in the livery stable. Where else?
I know some people keep them in the parlor, friend.
Yeah?
I suppose you lead the way, and I'll follow you for a change.
Yeah. What's the matter, honey?
Milt, something tells me I got me a horse with a sore mouth.
Yeah?
You suppose I could be using the wrong kind of bit?
Well, could be. On the other hand, it could be hoof and mouth disease.
Could be measles or mumps or whooping cough.
No, it couldn't be the whooping cough. I've had that. I know the symptoms. You cough a whole lot.
Here you are taking advantage of all that free advice I gave you. But when I give it to you, you were so downright rude to me. You hurt my feelings awful bad.
Well, listen, you walked right in my
It's
way
all
up
right.
there.
It's all right. I can see that you're one of these girls who never learned how to say I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Milt, I was just going up to the depot
when you are deciding which of us you're going to wait on first, remember, I pay cash.
Milt, who is that man?
Well, whoever he is, he ain't someone in a popularity contest that's trying very hard to win.
Watch Milt stick him with one of them old plugs.
Now, these here's all special bred. Thoroughbred stock and Indian pony. One gives them beauty and speed, and the other one gives them stamina.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $40, and I get the pick of any horse on the premises.
$40? Why, any horse on the place is worth more than that.
Tell you something else. When this money gets back in my pocket, that's where it stays.
No, now, just keep it out. Keep it out.
And that's a deal, huh?
Yep,
I get the pick of any horse on the premises.
any horse on the premises.
All right.
Yeah. All right, here's a mighty fine piece of horse flesh. You just take a look at it. Hey, where you going?
I'll take this one.
Wait a minute. That's my horse.
Well, you heard the deal, didn't you?
Sure did. $40 for any horse on the premises.
You keep out of there.
Well, isn't this part of the premises?
I call it the premises.
You mind your own business. That horse is worth $150 of anybody's money.
You give him a good rub down and saddle him up for me, will you?
Well, wait a minute. Look, that horse is worth a lot more than $40. You got to give me a break. You took advantage of me.
Say, there's something else you can do for me.
Something else?
Yep.
Just forget the whole thing.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking for someone in this town. Maybe you can tell me his name.
What's he do?
Well, mostly he just goes around picking on people because he's a little meaner, a little tougher than anybody else.
Sounds like Jumbo.
He's not an old fella, is he?
No, matter of fact, about your age, wouldn't you say?
He's a little fella?
Little fella. Why do you think we call him Jumbo?
That's the dinger.
Oh, you mean because he's a big fella?
Sure.
Oh. Well, you know, I think that's just the man I'm looking for. Where might I find him this time of day?
He always has lunch over there at the Chinaman's.
What's all the people for?
Oh, they're waiting for the fight to start.
What fight?
Well, the one between you and me.
No.
We'll try not to interfere with your lunch, ma'am.
You going back for more?
Yeah, well, this time I think I'm going to try to hit him. You see. Hold it, just a minute. Just one moment.
Hey, you...
Hey, here I am. Oh!
Well, I hope you folks don't think I always act the way I've been acting ever since I hit town. But you see, there's a reason. Yes, I figure on settling down here for a while. You know, taking advantage of my grazing rights on the public lands. As a matter of fact, the first of my stock's arriving on the train tomorrow. But being a natural-born pessimist, I figured that I'd take care of any objections before they came up.
Why should anybody object? We all graze on that land.
Well, now, you know, that's mighty kind of you, man. That's mighty kind, yes. You make a stranger feel right at home. I think this will take care of my share of the damages. Go out there. Say, you better get his share before he wakes up.
Wait a minute. What kind of stock you got coming in on that train?
Uh-huh. Yes, well, you know, I'm kind of sorry you asked that question, ma'am, because everything's been going along so peaceful up to now.
Well?
Sheep.
Sheep?
Yep, sheep.
Mister, this is cattle country. And you ain't raising any sheep anyplace around here.
No? Well, now, who's going to stop me? You? But the toughest man in the territory.
Sheep?
Hey, you fight pretty good.
See, I got to get myself cleaned up. Where's the best hotel in town?
Arcade, come on over and I'll take you over there.
Is that the best?
I reckon it is. He ain't the only one in town.
You say, you know, I've always considered myself a pretty good judge of character. Appears to me you're the best man for the job I got.
Kind of man you need.
Well, mainly he's got to be a man completely without honor. A man willing to sell out anybody and everybody. There's 4 bits in it for him.
What?
No, huh?
No.
Right?
Just a minute. My price for that sort of thing starts at $1. We want sold out.
Well, nobody in particular, but I thought that if you hear anything that I ought to know, you tell me. There'll be 75 cents in it for you.
$1.
$1.
Hey, you know, you are a pretty good judge of character.
Come on, pick him up. Come on, Jumbo. Jumbo. Snap out of it. You gotta get word to the colonel. I'll figure him out. I'll figure him out. Grab him. Get some more water.
Come in. Well, I see that you just couldn't resist your impulse to follow me up here.
What?
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I mean, oh, don't be embarrassed, huh? Oh, no, you mustn't be embarrassed. I mean, after all, you're not the first impetuous young lady that I've had this very same problem with.
Why, you egotistical, conceited.
Sweet. Jason Sweet's the name.
Sweet.
Now, look, whatever you could possibly say has been said many times before. Now, why don't you just sit down?
No, thank you.
Go ahead, sit
no.
down. All right.
Mr. Sweet.
Yes?
With all the thousands and thousands of square miles of free open country still left here in the West, what possible excuse could you have of wanting to raise your sheep right in the middle of cattle country?
All right, I'll tell you, Miss. I beg your pardon. Did you tell me your name? I don't believe you did.
It's
did you?
Peyton, Dale Peyton.
Oh, yes. Thank you. What was that question again?
You really think that by beating up one man, this is going to end all your opposition?
Well, I got to start somewhere.
It's not going to end there. You know that, don't you?
It is, as far as I'm concerned. Now, if you hear of anybody who figures on starting something, then I suggest you go and have a little talk with him.
Now, wait a minute. How can you possibly expect these people who have spent half their lives building up something to just sit by while some outsider comes in and completely ruins the range they fought so hard for?
No, you just wait a minute. Who said anything about completely ruining anything?
Well, I suppose you're going to promise your sheep won't smell and they won't pollute the water holes.
Oh, you are getting awfully hysterical, ma'am. I'm not going to promise anything.
long, Mr. Sweet.
You don't mind if I sit down, do you?
No.
All right, go ahead. What was it you were saying again?
Up until 2 years ago, we didn't have very much of a life for ourselves around here.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up on gunfights, pitch battles, revenge killings,
You know
hangings.
something? You know, I've heard that same complaint all over the West.
Well, around here, we put an end to it, and we're not going to let somebody come in and start those things all over again.
You are the most talkative woman. You just talk. You never listen. Yes, if you listened, you'd have heard me say I'm here to start nothing.
Then you're going to go right ahead with your plan to bring in the sheep.
Well, I haven't wavered for one instant, Miss Peyton.
Then you're going to be dead in 48 hours.
Well, that's quite possible, but let me tell you something. If I am dead in 48 hours, I'm not going to be dead alone. And I suggest that you go and tell that to whoever sent you up here.
Nobody sent me up here. Nope, it was my own stupid idea.
Say, if you're going downstairs, I'll see you to the door.
Oh, don't you bother.
Well, that's all right. I was going downstairs anyway. Well, you can't say these folks aren't interested in me. Or maybe it's you. Yeah, you know, maybe they figure you're coming over onto my side.
No, Mr. Sweet, no one would think that.
Hey, the colonel wants to see you.
Huh? All right, send him over. Let him take a look. Who's the colonel?
He's the man who sent me to bring you over to him.
Oh. Well, now, you know, he must not be very much of a colonel. Hmm? Yeah, you know, let's send a boy to do such a man-sized job.
Oh, yeah?
Jumbo.
Now, you've already made one mistake today. Another one could make you feel awful miserable. Now, you, come here. Drink up. Want to put that glass on my hand upside down? Put one of those chips on top of that glass. I give these gentlemen a drink, put it on my bill. Any questions?
He ain't coming.
You were saying?
All right, Mr. Sweet. So you're faster with a gun than any man we've ever had around here. Is that what you wanted to hear?
No, not particularly. No, I just wanted those folks in there to know how far I'm going to go out of my way to avoid trouble. That's all. Thank you.
You enjoy your meal?
Yeah, very good, Willie. But in the future, I'd like to see things on the menu like mutton, lamb chops, roast lamb. You know, some of those more civilized dishes.
Now you're coming.
Well, your colonel must want to see me awful bad.
He sure does, and he's gonna. Get on your horse. Get off.
Oh, now I see the point. If the colonel's giving a surprise party for someone, he wants to make sure that he comes.
You crazy or something? He ain't throwing no party for you.
Not for you?
No, me neither. Hey, we don't use the front door, the back door.
Oh,
Let's
now,
go.
wait a minute. If I'd known that we weren't going to get to go in the front door, I might not have come at all.
Are you out of your mind? You didn't have no choice.
Long live the merry, merry hearts that laugh by night and day, like the Queen of Mirth, no matter what some folks say. Some folks like to sigh.
Inside. Seems like a funny place to find a girl who's been chasing me ever since I got to town.
Long live the merry, merry hearts.
You? She's gonna marry the colonel.
Well, now you make me sorry I came at all.
Tell the colonel a man's here.
if your colonel is so very anxious to meet me, why isn't he here waiting? You know, I'm a very busy man, Jumbo.
You better keep your mouth shut.
Well, your colonel must be kind of a nervous man. No knives, eh?
Collecting guns is a hobby of mine, Mr. Sweet. Good work, Jumbo. Wait outside.
You ain't gonna understand one word he says, boss.
All right, all right. Hello, Jace.
Hi, Johnny.
Of course, as soon as Jumbo told me about that thing with the poker chip, the stranger in town wasn't a mystery to me anymore. Here, sit down. Cigar? You always were the only one I ever knew could do that trick, Jace.
Yeah, it's getting to be a trademark. I better quit it, huh? Colonel of what?
I expected you to ask that question, Jace. Well, you see, when I first decided to come here and settle down, I needed a respectable background. Now, you tell me what sounds more respectable and solid than a colonel.
A general.
I was too young for that.
Well, how long have you been fooling him around here, Johnny?
Oh, I've been here a little over 6 years.
Seems you've been doing pretty well for yourself.
Yeah, somebody should have told me about honesty before. You know, Jace, I never did think anything would ever make you leave Texas. What happened?
Well, I felt a little cramped down there, and I figured I needed a little more room, you know?
I see what you mean. I guess you've wondered why I didn't show up that morning in Fort Worth. You know, when we were going to find out who was the best with a gun.
Never gave it a thought.
I'll bet.
No. Matter of fact, I didn't show up myself.
You what?
Yeah. You see, I wasn't quite sure I could beat you. Well, I got to thinking over what the argument was about, and it just didn't seem worth the risk. That's a fact.
Well, since we've both used such good sense in avoiding one silly fight, we shouldn't have too much trouble in avoiding another.
Well, you know me, Johnny. I'll walk 2 blocks out of my way to avoid any trouble if I can.
Well, to tell you the truth, Jace, I don't quite remember you that way. Of course, I will say you never did get involved in a fight you weren't pretty sure you could win.
Who wants to lose a fight?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So why should we have any problem? All you have to do when that train comes in tomorrow with your sheep, just hop on board and keep on going down the track for another couple of 100 miles. And I'd be willing to pay you for your trouble.
Yes, well, that's one solution. And then the other solution would be for you to take your cattle and move them down the track about 200 or 300 miles. And I wouldn't be willing to pay you for your trouble.
Oh, I just, move on and leave all this, huh?
Well, I'm sure that you wouldn't have any problem in getting rid of this place to somebody for a good sacrifice price. Maybe even me, Johnny.
And I don't use that name anymore, if you don't mind.
Oh? Well, what name do you use if it isn't Johnny Bledsoe?
Stephen Bedford. Colonel Stephen Bedford.
Colonel Stephen Bedford. You know, that's a very impressive name. Yes, I'd be very apt to vote for a man with a name like that. You tell me if you ever decide to run for public office, huh? Well, thank you for a very nice evening.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, no?
Now, don't get so touchy, Jace. It's just that we haven't settled anything yet.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, we have. We've settled that you're not going to move your cattle, and I'm not going to move my sheep. And we've settled that they've got to learn to live together.
It won't work that way, Jace.
Oh, well, that will be most unfortunate.
I haven't had a gun in my hand for years.
What are you talking about? What's that you're holding there? Look at that.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know
I
what
used
you
to
mean.
practice a couple of hours a day.
Wait a minute. Let me give you a little bit of advice. Either you teach your cattle to get along with sheep, or else you better start practicing again.
I will.
You will what?
Start practicing again.
Good night, Johnny.
Good night.
July, I'm going to run in the whole darn kit and caboodle. Now get out of here. Oh, get off the street.
Think you can keep them sheep out of here, Jumbo?
They ain't getting one sniff of that grass, Planty.
Don't forget he gave you kind of a bad time yesterday.
Yeah, well, that was yesterday.
So that's what you and Stephen were planning last night.
Never mind, Del. You just stay out of this.
Now, Daddy, listen, that's the way we used to do things around here, and it never worked. One killing led to another, and that led...
nobody's gonna get killed, except maybe a few little old sheep.
Oh, you don't think he learned to handle a gun the way he does by backing away from fights, do you?
You'd have to be a mighty big fool to try shooting it out with 5 men.
But he will. He's just as stubborn as you were, Stephen. Only when you get that way, you call it defending your rights, and when he does, you'll call it murder.
That will do, young lady. Now, you go get in that rig and get back to the ranch.
I'll get in the rig, but I won't go back to the ranch.
You do as I tell you.
Maybe it's just as well I'm taking her off your hands, Frank, seeing as how you can't handle her anymore.
And you're welcome to the job.
Look. He's going to see the marshal.
Yeah.
You the marshal?
Where do you think that is? A tattoo?
Well, I'm glad to see you're getting ready for the trouble out there.
Trouble? Ain't gonna be no trouble where I'm going.
Where are you going?
Fishing. And right now.
Now, look, Marshal, I'm here like any citizen has a right to be here to ask for a little help in protecting my life and my property.
Look, mister, the day you first contemplated going in for the raising of sheep was the same day that you give up all your rights as a citizen.
Look, you were elected,
I was elected by the people of this community who are 100% cowmen. So if you're still wondering why I'm going to fishing, then you ain't just near as bright as a lot of people told me you was.
Hey, you kids. I'd like to make a little money for you.
Sure, mister.
You bet.
Look, Mr. Sweet, I know this is hopeless, but I'm desperate enough to try anything. If you'll just get in my rig, I'll drive you out of town and nobody will get hurt. Please.
Why, nothing's ever hopeless, ma'am.
You mean you will?
Well, I'm sitting in a pretty funny place if I won't. Now, wait a minute.
What are you doing?
Well, we gotta go through that crowd to get out of town. If they see me with you, it'll be a little awkward for both of us, won't it?
Yes, that's right. All right, you squinch down there and I'll cover you up.
Hey, this is mighty hospitable of you, ma'am.
Get down.
Well, I don't believe it. Once in her life, she did what she was told. Oh! Oh!
You kick more like a mule than a genteel young lady.
Nah, that's what all the girls around here do, Mr. Sweet. So you see, you wouldn't have been very happy here anyway.
Yep. One of the first things a stranger spots around this town is how unhappy the men are about the women.
That's so.
Hold it. Pull up.
What's the matter? What do you mean?
Why, nothing's the matter. Here's where I get out, that's all.
Get out?
Yep. Whoop. Oh. You know, I don't know how to thank you, ma'am. I don't know what I'd have done. I was really stumped on how I'd get through that crowd back there.
You mean you just used me to get around them?
Give my love to the folks at the ranch, ma'am.
Why, you no good
Whoop,
miserable
hold it,
woman.
ma'am. Wait a minute now. What would the colonel say if he knew his future bride swore like a drunken mule skinner?
Oh, you low-down sheep-herding skunk!
Ya llegamos. Please, senor, move your horse. The sheep is coming in.
No, senor. The sheep are going out.
Ay, mamá.
Hey, mister, how can you shoot at me like that?
Because we heard you were going to unload some sheep, and we figured we'd let you know how we felt about that.
Mr. Sweet! Oh, Mr. Sweet!
He ain't around, and even if he was, it wouldn't do you no good.
But the sheep, they have to get off. They need water. Listen, senor.
That's real too bad. But you heard what I said. And anybody tries to unload them things won't live 10 seconds after the first sheep hits the ground.
Mr. Sweet! Mr. Sweet! Oh, Mr. Sweet! Where are you, Mr. Sweet? Oh, Mr. Sweet! Mr. Sweet! Where are you, Mr. Sweet?
Mr. Sweet! Mr. Sweet!
All right, on your feet. The rest of you colonel's men, get in here. Come on, move. All of you over there, put your hands on that rail. Angelo, get their guns. Well, now, Jumbo, that's mighty nice of you and your friends to come down here to help me with the unloading.
What are you talking about?
Unloading the sheep. Now get moving.
Agarre. Vámonos a las borregas. Allá bajar borregas. Un machote, señor. Atente. Jalar borregas. Un machote.
All right, let's not keep them waiting.
Hey, you'll need this.
Ah, you just wait.
Mi linda Juana, mi linda mujercita, Juanita, mi linda Juana, te quiero yo. Juanita, mi linda Juana. Any trouble, boss?
No, there's no trouble. It's too quiet around here. That's what worries me.
Always plenty worry with the sheep. How can you get in the sheep business, boss?
Well, I'll tell you, Angelo. See, it's this way. I just got tired of kicking cows around. You know how dumb they are.
And you think sheep are smarter?
Oh, no, they're dumber. Only they're easier kicking. Woolier.
You shoot crazy, boss. We're gonna get ourselves kills, especially me. Look how many things you know can do when you find yourself in this business. You can never get married to a girl. Too quick. She end up a widow. And you can never have no kids. Too quick. The orphans. And you can never go into town just to have yourself some quiet drinks. Too quick. They hang you with a rope. No, boss. This business is too sad and too dangerous.
Why do you stay in it?
I think because I kind of like it better than anything else. It's me, the one is crazy.
Say, here's a list of supplies. I wonder, would you load them in my wagon for me? It's just outside there. I'm going over to the barber shop. I'll pay you when I get back.
Just a minute. I'm afraid we're clean out of everything on this list, mister.
Well, how do you know? You haven't even looked at it yet.
Well, Now, look, Mr. Sweet, take my word for it, will you? I don't have anything I can sell you.
I see. There's no other place in town where I can buy these things, huh?
No, but it wouldn't do you any good, even if there was.
You mean, the Colonel's been spreading the word about me, huh?
Now, I didn't say anything like that.
Thank you.
Now, look, it ain't me.
Hey, you! You look like you lost your last sheet.
Say, how'd you like to make yourself an extra $1?
You want to know now?
No, I don't want any information. I'm going to give some, and I want you to spread it around for me.
Well, spreading's more difficult.
All right. You tell whoever you think should be told that I'm going to go get myself a shave now and a bath. Now, by the time I get back, I want to see my wagon over there loaded and ready to go with the things on this list. Now, I don't mean that I'd kinda like to see these things in that wagon. I mean that they'd better be in that wagon, or else I'm going to figure out some other way to fill that order. I mean exactly what I say.
I hope so. You said an extra $1. Ain't any trouble at all.
Everything there that you wanted?
Well, now, what do you suppose turned the trick for me?
Well, it might have been your threat to start trouble if you didn't get it. But I think the main reason you got your supplies is I went in there and vouched for you.
Well, you know, that doesn't make very much sense, seeing as you spread the word about me in the first place.
No, I didn't have anything to do with it, Jace. It's just that this storekeeper and the others merely thought that I might not want them to sell you anything. So it only took me a minute to explain that I didn't feel that way at all.
Then I won't have any more trouble getting supplies.
Well, I don't see why you should.
In that case, thanks.
Glad to be of service.
Jumbo. Say, where you been keeping yourself? I haven't seen you around lately.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't hang out with no sheep.
Well, I can't say as I'm crazy about it myself.
I'll tell you something else. I don't like sheepmen either.
Well, I haven't met one yet I'd want to winter with.
Oh, yeah?
One nice thing about the Colonel, he wouldn't be stopping these storekeepers from a good idea. He didn't have a better idea of cooking, about to boil over.
Pull out.
What can I do under the circumstances?
Well, I'm sorry, but from the top of that hill, you look just like a man.
Question is, how do I look from the bottom?
Yeah. Well, what can I do for you?
People turn up at our house, we usually offer them refreshment.
Oh, we don't have any house for people to turn up at, but you're welcome to what we have. Come on.
So I rode over to tell you my dad and the other ranchers had a meeting last night. Since you were the topic of discussion, we thought maybe... Since you were the topic of discussion, we thought maybe you'd like to know what the outcome was.
Now, don't tell me. Let me guess. They're going to secede from the Union if the government doesn't drive me out of here. Is that it?
No, Mr. Sweet. We just figured that maybe, we've been getting a little alarmed over nothing. Cattle are getting along with the sheep, and the sheep are getting along with the cattle.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You make that sound too good to be true.
You know, you got a right to be suspicious.
Oh.
But, you know, unless you're dead set on trouble, you're going to have to unbend a little yourself.
I've had enough trouble to last one man a whole lifetime. Say, what do you mean unbend a little? Like, if they'll just show they mean what they say, well, I'll unbend like a busted watch spring.
Well, they do mean it.
Yeah.
And to prove it, they want me to ask you to come to our 4th of July party tomorrow night.
Oh?
Yes. Biggest party of the whole year. In fact, it's the only one. Will you come?
If you want me to.
Well, of course I would.
Fine. Then I'll come.
Good. 7:30 at the town hall. You can stay as long as you like.
Right. Oh, there's something I forgot to ask you. You suppose the Colonel will spare you for a couple of dances tomorrow night?
If you can, I sure will. Goodbye, Mr. Sweet.
Bye, Miss L.
Hey, boss, we gonna get some cattle now, huh?
You just mind your own business.
You will be joking.
Not so fast.
Now, this one's easy. If Dad can do it with his 2 left feet, anybody can do it.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I haven't got...
All right. Now, this you watch us. We'll show you how to do it. Starting positions like this.
Uh-huh.
All right, fellas?
Yes.
Go.
Put your little foot right down. Put your little foot right down. To the left, walk and turn. To the right, walk and turn. Left again, walk and turn. See how quickly we learn.
Quite a party, wouldn't you say? Seems everything's free.
Free? I thought it was one of those charity affairs where they let you in for nothing and then charge you to get out.
You don't mean... You shouldn't say things like that to me. Hey, boy. I think they're gonna try to pull something on you tonight.
Oh, you hear something?
Nope, that's why I'm suspicious.
Oh, I think they meant what they said, Milt.
Yeah? Well, if I was in your place, and I'll tell you a dozen reasons why I'm glad I'm not, I wouldn't go around believing everything any pretty little old girl told me. You know, they've been known to be deceitful.
Oh, Mr. Sweet, I'm so happy you could come tonight. I think you two know each other.
Nice seeing you again, Mr. Sweet.
Well, is this the dance you promised me?
No, not yet. But I have just the girl for you. She's been dying to meet you if you'll wait right here.
Say, nobody told me, and I forgot to ask. Were you appraised of the fact that I was invited to this party tonight?
Well, of course, Chase. You know no one does anything anymore in the valley without checking with me first.
No, wait a minute. That's not quite true. You know, I do a lot of things without checking with you first.
Oh, yes, I forgot, Chase. That's everyone except you.
Mr. Sweet, I'd like you to meet Miss Laura Whitcomb.
Good evening. Tell me, Miss Whitcomb, were you really dying to meet me? Were you?
Oh, well, I
No, just a minute. Were you?
Wait, well, that is, don't let him confuse you, Laura. You just take good care of him.
Well?
Shall we?
Certainly shall.
Amy. Mr. Sweet, I'd like you to meet Miss Amy Masterson.
How do you do?
Hello. She's been dying to meet you, too.
Oh? Now, Miss Masterson, are you really dying to meet me?
Me?
Are you? Huh?
Who told you that?
Oh, never mind. Shall we? Oh, excuse me.
Oh, you are fickle, aren't you, Mr. Sweet?
Mr. Sweet, I'd like you to meet Miss Rafferty.
Oh, Mr. Sweet, I've just been dying to meet you.
Want a little of everything?
Everything. Ooh, now don't tell me you're having dinner with all of them.
Well, it seems to be the only solution since none of them will eat with me alone.
I want you to meet my dad, Mr. Sweet.
Glad to know you, Mr. Sweet.
How do you do, sir?
Well, I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Well, I'm having the time of my life.
You go on. We'll see you later.
Right, thanks.
You're going to need a tray. Here, give me those. I'll take care of them for you.
Hey, Milt, there's no rule that says you can't leave the table and come back for a second helping, is there?
Well, you take care of your eating problems your way, and I'll take care of mine, Mama.
Sounds like a fair enough arrangement.
They're building you up higher to fall further than I ever seen before.
Oh, that's all right.
You don't think all these pretty girls making over you duty are overpowering charm, do you?
Yeah, well, I will admit that this doesn't happen to me at every party I go to.
It's all a part of their plan, whatever that is.
Look, I don't care what their plan is. I'm having the time of my life. This is great. Thank you. This is fine.
Having a good time, James?
Yep. Here you are. One for each of you. Sit with you. Wow. I guess we just weren't destined to dance our lives away together.
Shall we go out and get some fresh air?
What'll the colonel say?
Don't tell him. Besides, he's standing right behind you.
Well, Dell's going to do what she wants to anyway, so I suppose I might as well be gracious. The park, the night air, and my girl are all yours, Mr. Sweet.
Well, thank you, Colonel. And may you never ask for any of them back.
Oh, let's sit down.
Right. You know, they tell me that just before a girl gets married, that's the happiest time of her life. Is that true?
That's what they say.
When does the big event take place?
Next month, 22nd.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Do you mind if I ask you something?
No, not at all. What is it?
It's a little something we've all been curious about. Why did you decide to settle in Powder Valley in the first place?
Well, I'll tell you, I guess it started, oh, it must have been about 7 years ago. And I was on my way through here to get married. You know, I was looking for a place to settle down in for the first time in my life instead of a place to get out of fast.
Are you married now?
No. Now, this girl that I was going to marry worked in a bank. And there was this holdup, and it was just a few days before the wedding. She was killed. So, after that, well, the only important thing to me was catching up with the boys that did it.
Did you?
Well, except one. He was the one that did the actual shooting. A fellow by the name of Choctaw Neal. But I'll find him someday. So, I mean, whenever I'd think of settling down any place, I just sort of naturally think of this valley.
You should have thought of cattle at the same time.
Now, it isn't that I'm really fond of sheep, but I tell you, I got into this poker game in Denver, and this fellow that lost, he didn't have enough cash to cover his bet. But he did have this herd of sheep.
Oh.
So,
He should have been a cattleman playing his first poker game that day.
now listen, this is, as far as I'm concerned, just a lot of stalling on your part because you still owe me a dance. How about it?
What's the matter?
Everything's set, boss.
Mr. Sweet, while you've been here enjoying yourself, our men have been rounding up your sheep and driving them to that siding near your camp. Now, that whistle you heard is a signal that the train is here and loaded with everything, except you.
It's very clever.
All right, Jumbo.
Hot side. Let's go. Keep moving. Throw them up in there.
The engineer has instructions to keep going, keep the car doors locked for at least 200 miles. After that, you can pick your own spot and unload. And Jace, don't come back.
Oh, I'll be seeing you, Johnny.
Oh, Milt. Here's $500.
What's this for?
Your livery stable.
Livery stable?
You boys help Milt in the train?
I don't want to sell my livery.
Stop it. You can't do this. Stop. You can't do this to me.
Well, that takes care of that.
I've got to hand it to you, Steve. That was the neatest job of handling a bad mess I ever saw.
Well, it was Della made the scheme work.
Sure I did. And I never felt so cheap about anything in my whole life.
She never makes any sense.
You still like the sheep business, boss?
Why they should do this to one of their own hometown boys. I was practically a pioneer in that town. There wasn't 300 people there when I first came there.
How many now?
I don't see what that's got to do with the strangers. Figures don't mean nothing when you're talking about pioneering. It's the spirit that counts.
If we're going back, we better quit talking about it and figure a way to get out of this place.
Well, if you'd listened to me in the first place, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
She sure had me fooled.
Yeah, you and your fascinating charms. This give you any ideas?
It sure does. If I can get a shot at that padlock, just a second. Wait a minute. That's too narrow.
Boss,
Huh?
let me.
What are you doing?
I'm going to make like Papa Sheep. Push me back. Push me back.
Did you see the look on old Milt's face when the colonel says, "Would you boys help him on the train?"
All right, Lee, set him up again, will you?
I'll bet you was sorry to see him go, Jumbo. I mean, before you had a chance to reestablish yourself in the community.
Well, it's a good thing he left town when he did.
Maybe he heard you was going to tangle with him again. Maybe that's why he left so peaceable.
He caught me by surprise. Ask the Chinaman, just as I was figuring out his style.
Was that what you was doing the day you helped him unload his sheep?
All right. Quit that. But we were celebrating because the fighting was all over. Come on now, let's drink to those sheep. The first and last to set foot in Potter Valley. Right.
There's no train due this time of day.
All right. All right. Everybody out.
Thanks for the round trip, Elmer.
He's back.
All right, Angelo, start unloading while I spread the good news. We're back in town.
It's going to be trouble.
That man must really like it around here.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Well, good morning. It's a pretty dress. You should have a very nice wedding.
Look, Mr. Sweet, I know how you must feel. I don't know what you're planning to. Why are you being so nice to me?
Well, I guess I'm very much like you, Miss Dell. You see, when I'm the nicest, that's when you gotta watch me the closest. Suppose all the leading citizens are over there having a celebration.
Mr. Sweet. Be careful.
I guess that's just about the most unnecessary advice anybody ever got.
He's coming over here.
Well, I heard you boys were having a little celebration on account of my leaving town. So I thought I'd come back here and join in the fun. Well, make up your minds, Jumbo. More than one man has died of indecision.
He don't want no violence.
Hey, why don't we get my business over with and get out of your way?
Now, why don't you do that, Mel?
I'm buying my stable back, Colonel. Same price I sold it to you for. Minus $20, which is my current price for spending the whole night with a bunch of smelly sheep. I'll wait for you outside.
Well, I guess by now everybody's got the idea that once I make up my mind I'm going to stay someplace, the only way anybody's going to drive me out is... Well, we won't elaborate on that. May I have your hat, Mr. Peyton?
My hat?
Yeah, please. Now, the way I figure, since your little trick to run me out of town last night didn't work, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to start killing off my sheep. You know, bushwhacking my herders and that sort of thing. Well, when that starts, it's going to get a lot more lively around here than anybody could possibly imagine. Now, you see, I'm putting a lot of names in this hat here. Now, we're going to pick one of these names out. And whoever gets picked, well, I'm going to go call on that person. And you know, he's just liable to spend the rest of his life all shot to pieces. You draw it out, Jumbo. Why, it's you, Colonel. Well, of course, I guess that's not much of a surprise to you, huh? I mean, since your name is written on every one of those pieces of paper.
You didn't have to go through all that to pick a fight with me.
Well, you see, when I'm dealing with a very devious man, and I'm very straightforward, it puts me at a big disadvantage. Excuse me. Oh, in case some of you are wondering why I called the Colonel devious. Well, it turns out that there's more than one reason why he was so anxious to get Milt on that train with me last night. Isn't that right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know something? I'd have bet $100 you'd have said that, Johnny. Well, while Milt and I were riding in that boxcar trying to figure a way to bust out, we got into the most interesting conversation about the Colonel here. Yes, it seems that the Colonel's been sending Milt up to the state capitol for the past 2 years, buying up pieces of that so-called public land that you folks have been grazing your cattle on for such a long time. Now, everybody's waiting for you to deny that, Johnny.
Well, why should I deny it? I've been buying it for the Cattlemen's Association. We've been taking this land for granted too long.
Well, you know, that just goes to show you how confused you can get talking to Milt out there. It seems to me he told me that he was buying it in your name.
A deed can be transferred.
Oh, yes, of course it can, Johnny. And you know what I think we ought to do? We ought to drop a little legal paper right now, setting everything right.
I said it could be transferred. Don't you see what he's doing? He's trying to turn the whole thing away from himself.
You don't want to draw out the paper now, do you?
Keep it up, Jace. Keep it up.
That paper might be a good idea.
I'm not going to be railroaded into a corner by anyone.
Well, I'll leave you gentlemen now to patch up your shattered faith in human nature.
Isn't that funny? Show you how wrong man can be. Never expected to see you again.
Neither did they.
Uh-oh. I'll go see how my stable did while I was away.
I guess it was pretty silly for either of us to think we could walk away from that fight in Fort Worth, Jace.
Well, if it's going to take a gunfight for me to live the way I want, the sooner the better, Johnny.
Of course, you're working at a slight disadvantage from now on. Yeah, you see, I'm going to walk over there and get in that horse and ride on out of town. I'm not even going to bother to look back once, because I know you wouldn't shoot me in the back. On the other hand, you can't depend on that from me at all. Looks like Johnny's living kind of high on the hog.
Yeah.
Hold it. What do you want?
Just tell the man Choctaw's here.
I'll tell him. You just keep sitting.
All right, Jumbo. Come on in, boys. Didn't expect you for a couple of days.
I didn't see any reason to loaf. Why ain't you taking care of him yourself, Johnny? You used to be right-handed with a gun.
I still am. Why should I bother with him when I know you boys will take care of him for me? After all, he was responsible for the two of you spending a couple of years in prison. He ran you pretty ragged for a long time after that bank robbery.
Is he somewhere where we can find him easy?
Yeah, he's right out there in the middle of nowhere. With no one to help him but a couple of Mexican sheep herders and a lot of sheep.
Jason Sweet raising sheep. Now, ain't that something?
Hey, Johnny, how about something to eat, huh?
Sure. I'll get the cook to rustle something up for you. Help yourself.
to see me.
Well, it's always nice to see you, Miss Dell.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Wasn't it you that said when you're the nicest, I should watch you the closest?
Oh, well, that's all forgotten. I mean, after all, if I were to hold a grudge against everybody that I've been mad at, well, I just wouldn't have time for anything else.
Who brought you over?
Well, this is a sort of a peculiar position for a man like myself to be in. But, I'd like to buy a side of beef.
Now, Mr. Sweet, you're not tired of mutton.
Just because I raise them, that doesn't mean I have to eat them.
Well, there's a herd down the road. We'll go cut one out.
Why don't you tie your horse on the end of the wagon here?
Okay.
Yeah, you can ride up in style. I hear you called off the wedding.
Yep. After my father checked on all the things you said and found out they were true, well, you knew him before, didn't you?
Yep.
Was he very bad?
Well, let's just say that he wasn't in any danger of getting a headache from the weight of all the gold stars on his crown.
And you were gonna go right ahead and let me marry him without saying a word?
The man said he wanted to get away from his past, lead an honest life, and who doesn't? Besides, I know a lot of women who have a definite preference for that kind of a man.
You didn't think I was like that.
What else was I to think? I get to town, somebody starts chasing me the minute I get there, and find out that that person's engaged to be married to somebody else. Well, you may have thought that you were leading me on the night of the dance, remember? Well, no, you had a look in your eyes that I haven't been fooled by yet. It's a fact.
Jason, you're about as crazy as anybody I ever met.
You meet a man who insists upon raising sheep in the middle of cattle country and takes you this long to get to that conclusion?
Find it right down there.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Yeah, what about me?
Now, let's go.
There's a nice bunch. I'll get my horse and pick you out a nice fat one.
Yeah, sounds like it's coming from my camp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to borrow your horse, lady.
But it ain't doing what we come all this way to do.
We gotta pick the day he's out to lunch.
Are we gonna hang around here or what?
No, pretty soon the whole countryside will be over here to see what all the shooting was about. Let's go into town and have a drink.
Not even look for Jason, huh?
We won't have to. After he sees all this, he'll come looking for us. Let's go.
gotta quit kidding, boss, and get some cattle.
Who did it?
3 men. Never saw them before.
We gotta get you to a doctor.
I bring that wagon over here.
Press that against that real tight. Bet you're gonna be all right, amigo.
Sure, I'm all right already.
Jason. 3 fellas over at the arcade bragging about shooting up your camp. How they're going to get you.
Who are they?
Strangers. The big one that's their leader, they call him Choctaw.
Choctaw.
You looking for me, Jace?
Get out of the way.
Over here, Jace. I'm gonna let you start the draw first, Jace. Just so there won't be any talk about this later. What's the matter, Jason? Raising sheep put a streak of yellow up your back?
I'm gonna get the marshal.
He ain't here. He went fishing as soon as those 3 rode into town.
Somehow or other, I'll take care of the one in the window. The one on the porch is yours.
Yeah, but how?
I don't know, but we're the only chance he's got.
Yeah, but if I go around there, you...
Make a move and I'll shoot you.
Hey, lady, hey.
What have I got to do to make you mad, Jason? I'd always heard you wouldn't take anything from anybody. Yet here I am, standing right in the middle of the street. Broad daylight. Calling you a yellow, stinking sheep herder. I might have known that Johnny'd dig up somebody like you to do his dirty work for him. If he hadn't told me you were here, I'd have found you sooner or later. Or I'd have found you. Now, I'm not gonna wait forever. I've given you every chance in the world. All right, sheep herder. I'll give you one more chance. I'm gonna turn and walk away from you. Maybe you'll have enough nerve to shoot me in the back. But if you haven't, by the time I reach the end of that hitch rail, I'm gonna turn and kill you, so make up your mind.
Well, I just might get lucky.
You want to bet?
Drop that gun, put up your hand. Drop it or I'll blast out your ears.
Drop that gun. Drop it!
All clear here, Jace.
Get him, Buzz.
Move!
What's the matter? Where are you?
I got him, Jason.
Well, isn't this the way you wanted it? Just you and me.
Thanks, lady.
Anytime, mister.
Hey, Colonel! Colonel! Choctaw didn't get him. He got Choctaw.
What? That means he'll be coming here. Get the boys set.
Right. Choctaw didn't get him. He got Choctaw. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Hey, he comes this way, let me know! Where'd he go?
I'm unarmed, Jason.
And so are my sheep herders.
Now, look, if you think I had anything to do with that...
You keep on like that and we're through talking right now.
You're right, Jason. I guess it was pretty silly of me to pretend I didn't have anything to do with Choctaws being here. You gonna kill me?
Probably.
Well, can't you put that thing away until you make up your mind? Way I look at it, Jace, you've won. So you can afford to be generous. I remember we talked before about one of us pulling up and moving out. Well, I lost. So I suppose it has to be me, huh?
Well, now, aren't you going awful easy on yourself?
Of course, it was me setting my own punishment. I guess it isn't done that way.
No, it isn't. Because either I'm going to kill you right now, Johnny, or else I'm going to turn you over to the law to be tried for murder.
Murder? Well, I haven't murdered anyone, Jace. And as for your killing me now...
Hold it. I'm going to play a hunch, Johnny. And if I'm wrong, it's going to be your tough luck.
What's that, Jace?
I'm going to assume that dueling pistol that you've been fooling around with is loaded.
What are you talking about, Jace?
All right. You got a good head start. So go ahead. But if it isn't loaded, that's what I mean by your tough luck.
Listen, Jace, you've got me all wrong.
Colonel's dead. You want to go on fighting?
How do we know he's dead?
Because I'm alive.
Well, I certainly don't hate him enough to fight that feller by myself.
The
Fighting's over as far as we're concerned, mister.
Hi.
Hi, Milt. What's going on here?
Oh, just some sheep being loaded.
Why?
I don't know, you might ask him.
Morning.
Oh, what's all this?
What's all what?
Oh, what, all those sheep?
Those are mine.
Well, I know that, but where are you going with them?
Oh, we're gonna load them in that boxcar over there.
Oh. Oh, I guess we were a little rough on you around here.
A little.
I'm sorry.
Now look alive there, Jumbo. Now pick up that lamb.
Don't tell me he's going with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, then why are you loading the sheep on the train?
Well, they're going to be sold.
So, you're selling your sheep?
Yep.
Why?
Well, so I can buy some cattle.
Ain't he the dadgumdest?
Better get moving there, Milt. Now, don't let them cheat you now.
Jason, your big worry should never be concerned with my getting cheated.
You mean to tell me that after all you've gone through with these sheep, you're just gonna sell them?
Sure, why not? Now, nobody's going to tell me what I can or what I can't do. You see, I guess I'm just a little bit stubborn.
A little.
Well, now that I've proved my point around here, nobody's going to make me go on doing something that I don't want to do either. Hey, what do you got here?
Nothing. It's a dress I had made. I didn't have much occasion to wear it. I never even had one occasion, actually. Just thinking of having it made over. On second thought, you never know about these things. Jason, would you like to come out to the ranch and have lunch?
Well, with my sheep gone, I don't have too much else to do. Now, wait a minute. What are you suddenly asking me to come and have lunch with you for?
No reason.
Look, if you're trying to engineer something between us, you just forget about it. No. Now, if there's anything between you and me, I'll do the engineering, you understand?
Yes, Jason. Anything you say, Jason.
Well, that's all right. In that case, I'll be delighted to have lunch with you.
Yes. If you just turn around and back up that way, it'll be all right.
No.
If you want to turn around and back up, it'll be all right.
Well, it just so happens that I do.